Hello my students, how are you? I'm so happy to see you again. More welcome in Al-Hadi Al-Mohammadi schools. Today inshallah we have lesson 4 from unit 7. We will work with pupils book page 87. We have for today grammar. Our outcomes: students should be able to use the defining relative clause. سنقوم باستخدام الضمائر الوصل أو الضمائر الموصولة. Please prepare your book and open it. So, our class for today is talking about grammar. Before we start, look at this picture. What can you see here? Yes, excellent. We have a man, we have a computer, we have a cat, and also this is the man who invented the first computer. This is the man who invented the first computer. So, before we start, we will talk about the main idea of our lesson, which is joining two sentences with who, where, or which. سنقوم بضم جملتين باستخدام ضمائر الوصل relative clause who, where, or which. هنا تستخدم كأداة وصل أو كضمير وصل، ليس كأداة سؤال. You have to be careful. Look at this sentence. This is the man who invented the first computer. This is the man who invented. So we have here, this is sentence number 1 and this is sentence number 2. الجملة الأصلية, this is the man and the man invented the first computer. So as you can see here, we say that we have two sentences. This is the man, this is the first one, invented the first computer. الأصل, this is the man and the man invented the first computer. أنا بدي أوصل بيناتهم بضمير وصل مشان ما أكرر الاسم الموجود. تمام؟ So we have to put who في بداية الجملة الثانية أو الضمير الوصل بداية الجملة الثانية بعد الاسم المكرر. This is the man. This is the word that I want to talk about it and I want to use the relative clause about it. بدي أضيف أو أحدد عنها وأخبر. يعني this is an extra information. هي عبارة عن جمل يعني زيادة أو جمل مضافة لتأكيد على المعنى لتوضيح المعنى. Now this is the man who invented the first computer. So who is referring to the man, تعود على the man. The man, this is people. إذا هو دائما تستخدم للأشخاص for people, where for a place للمكان, which لشيء غير عاقل for anything. Now we have here, look at these sentences. We have two sentences. You have to look careful about them. We have a library is a place, you can find books there. A camera is an object, it takes photos. إذن أول شيء you have to look, the first step you have to look at the noun that is repeating أو الشيء اللي بتكلم عنه أو الاسم المكرر. So we have here a library, we have here a place and we have here there. We have here a camera and we have here it. So now number 2, you have to delete the noun from the second sentence. نحذف إحنا الاسم المكرر من الجملة الثانية. This is deleting. Now you have to put the relative clause at the beginning of the second sentence. نضيف relative clause في بداية الجملة الثانية. So we have to put relative clause here and relative clause here. طبعا according to the sentence, a library is a place. أنا بتكلم عن مكان. So I have to put where. A camera is an object. Camera, this is something that is not the people, not a place. So this is something. So I have to use which. إذا أنا بتكلم عن شيء غير عاقل. إذا يجب أن أضع which. So look at these sentences. A library is a place where you can find books. A camera is an object which takes photos. إذا مرة أخرى هو تستخدم للأشخاص للشخص العاقل where للمكان which للشيء الغير عاقل. Steps for adding relative clause. You have to decide the repeating answer, the repeating noun. Delete the second noun from the second sentence. Number 3, put relative clause at the beginning of the second sentence, then join them together. طبعا بنضيفهم مع بعض. Okay, now we will watch this graphic grammar, then we will complete.
Joining two sentences with who, where, or which. This is the man who invented the first computer. This is the man who invented the first computer.
So, as we said, we use who for people, where for place, and which for objects. Okay, now before we move to the second question, we have some notes. So we said that who we use it for people. For example, this is my sister who studies math. Look, we have here my sister. And where we use it for places, an example, the school is a place where students learn new things. And which we use it for things. The book which you use is mine. Look at book. This is something, okay? Now we have here some sentences. This is an exercise in your booklet. Complete the sentences with who, which, or where. A chef is a person. We have here chef, so this is people. We talk about person, so you have to use who. Excellent. A forest is a place. We have here forest, and we have a place. There are lots of trees. Yes, excellent. Where? Headphones are things. Headphones are things. Look at headphones. Yes, excellent. These are things, so we have to use which. Surfing is a sport. Look at surfing. So this is thing, or this is something that is not a place or people. So we have to use which. Excellent. And the dentist is a person. We have dentist and we have person here. Yes, excellent. Who? Great. Write these answers in your booklet, please, and go back to your book. Now we have to complete the sentences with who, where, or which. Johannes Gutenberg was a man who made an important machine. This is done for you. We are talking about person, so we have to use who. Germany was the country. Look here. Gutenberg lived. Yes, great. Where? Because we have place, the country, and this is talking about Germany. Thank you so much. Now, number 3, the printing press is the machine Gutenberg invented. We are talking about the printing press, and this is machine. We have here machine. So, if you want to choose the correct relative clause, look at the word that is before the blanket. دايما يا رابع إذا بنختار الضمير الوصل المناسب, you have to look at the word that is preceded the relative clause التي سبقت الضمير. So we have machine. This is not a place and this is not a people, so we have to use which. Excellent. Number 4, the boy helped Gutenberg was called Hans. Boy, this is person. Excellent. We have to use who. Write it, please. The internet is a place you can download books. Yes, great. Thank you. Where? Write it, please. So, my student, as I said, you have to look before the blanket or before the relative clause. This is the word that I want to choose the correct relative clause because of it. Okay? Now, if you have finished, please move to the third question, which is play the game using who, where, or which. It's a place where we can play basketball. Is it a field? No, it isn't. Is it a sports center? Yes, it is. So you can do it with your friends or your brothers or sisters and show me that. So my students, this is our class for today. Have a nice day and see you inshallah next time. Bye bye.